fun of it. And if you say slap, you say slap, and you say boo, you say boo. All right. So any volunteers here? Oh my God! Hello. What's up with the crowd? Get it together.
Porn.
Is it any subject?
Porn. Right, porn. Oh my God. Okay, so porn. Like, don't you hate it when like girls are like all sexy and exotic and shit, and then they start like, you know, rubbing on her stuff and fucking going down on the guy, sucking his dick, and then you're all like, that shit don't happen in real life. That shit is not happening in real life. That bitch does not suck my dick like that. You know? So you get mad as fuck and shit. And next thing you know, you're all excited to fuck the guy. And then next thing you know, he only has 6 seconds. Like, really? Come on. That's some bullshit. Like, like, get it together, dude. Like, what the hell? But yeah, that actually, I had experience like that actually before. We were having sex. I had some nice lingerie, and you know, he was looking all cute and shit. And then next thing you know, he's all, you know, oh my God, excited, like ready to go. And he sticks it in. Next thing you know, I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like, he's like, oh, I'm sorry. And he runs out, like, he runs to the washroom, like, whoa, wait, did he just nut? Like, he's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, so sorry. I'm like, well, and then I'm like, that's my own apartment, so I'm like, I dropped the pop. I'm like, well, I gotta mop this. I think you gotta go. Like, I'm so sorry. If I'm not getting it, hey, that's it. That's all. Hey, you tell him. You tell him. Let's see. What else is there to talk about today?
Soccer?
Let's see. Huh?
Soccer?
Soccer. What's up with soccer? Like, totally. Like today, I don't watch soccer. I used to play in high school, and I sucked ass. But so the other day, actually today, I'm like, you know what? The World Cup is coming up. I totally want to fucking catch up on this shit. I want to know what's up. And then my little niece is going for Uruguay because some Christian or some guy or Waldo or some guy, you know, like there's a cute ass guy in that fucking team. She's going for them. And we watched it. It's Germany versus Uruguay. I don't know who won. I think Germany. Whatever. Who cares? But then today we're watching USA versus Brazil. Oh no, Ghana. There you go. And she brings a little date. You know, she's 15. Hey, come over. You know, like whatever, hanging out and shit. And then he comes over. They're watching it, and he's like, I don't like soccer. I like basketball. I like baseball. I like football. I like soccer. So next thing you know, whatever. And he's like, I go for USA now. I go for USA. Because like I think like within like the first few seconds, like they totally like made a goal. So yeah, but within that, it's funny. I love it. I love that freaking sport. I mean, the culture is so amazing. Like you be like, you hear these weird ass names like Kanduli Manduli. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, what is that nigga's name? Or you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, okay. Alright, like, you know, it's a great culture because everybody's so diverse. It's the #1, sport in national-wise. You know, like in America, it's typically either football. It's either football, basketball, or baseball. So, but nationwide, you already know it's baseball. I'm sorry. Soccer. Ooh. Yeah. Dever. He's like, oh, anybody wants to come up here, make, you know, blah blah blah, a joke maybe. I tell him a joke outside and he loved it, so therefore, you know what, I actually will tell you the joke. So, there's this fat ass guy with his fat ass friend. And his fat ass friend is all like, you know, they're both hanging out. The next day, the fat ass, like a few days later, his fat friend comes and he's like all slim and shit. And then he's like, dude, what the fuck happened? He's like, I went to the gym. He's like, oh, okay, that's cool. So he's like, here's the card, don't ask no questions. Sure enough, he went to the gym. And he goes there, it's a 10-story building. And then he says, and then he goes in there and there's a naked woman and she's just butt naked. And then she says, if you catch me, you can fuck me. So his fat ass is running around. You know, he couldn't catch up to her. The next day comes, second floor, two bad bitches, like, looking so good, like, delicious. And then he's like, they're like, if you can catch us, you can fuck us. You know, sure enough, his fat ass, again, rolling around with all the blubber hanging and shit, like, trying to catch up to these girls. That shit ain't happened. Third day, there's like 3 exotic girls. Like a Brazilian, a fucking girl from Portuguese, a girl from fucking Mexico. Just fucking big titties and big ass. You know, he's just like, oh my god. They're like, if you can catch us, you can fuck us. Sure enough, his fat ass couldn't. So then the 4th day, he's like, you know what? There's 10 stories to this building. If I get to the 10th floor, I'm gonna fuck one of these bitches. So whatever. He finally gets to the 10th floor. When he gets to the 10th floor, there's a guy. And he has the biggest cock ever. He's black. Like, it's like hanging and shit. And he's like, if I catch you, I'm gonna fuck you.